Welcome to the best gambling show on the internet. This is the home of the money pick. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Happy Thanksgiving bets. And yes, we are betting every single game. I'm looking forward to it. The rest of the games will be up Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Another massive week on YouTube and Patreon last week. Let's get this money. First game, we're going to Detroit. We got the Chicago Bears at the Detroit Lions. Bears plus 11.5. I got Bears to cover, Detroit to win. The bet in this game comes later. I don't want to touch a total this large. We learned our lesson with the Commanders. We should have made more money than the massive amounts we made last week. But when I'm looking at this game, I see a Chicago defense. Yes, they struggle against the run. It is a big problem. But one thing they do is they play good red zone defense and they're able to cover people. And you wonder just how long can this Detroit machine keep going? I'm sure you guys will be betting Detroit. I said Detroit would cover the spread against the Colts, but like I said, this is a lot of points in this league, and we are seeing signs of life from the Bears offense. Yes, Caleb Williams did blow that game against my Minnesota Vikings on Sunday. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He's not a good quarterback in this league, but we have seen some better signs from him. And this Detroit offense, obviously, they're going to run the ball. I would prefer to look at some props for Montgomery and Gibbs. We saw what Aaron Jones did against that front seven. We know Detroit's going to run it. I think the Bears come in with a backdoor cover, and you have to remember, man, you have to remember the vibe, the soul of these Thanksgiving games. They're always closer than you think, and I've seen so many Thanksgiving games. Normally, the Lions are a shit team against a very good team like the Packers. These games are more equal than you think. They're more competitive than you think. But here's the bet. Money, money, money! Money! The money pick is on the total. I'm going under the 48.5 because, like I said, I think this Bears defense will show up. I think they will play with their hearts on the line. And I also like this Detroit defense against Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams holds the ball too long. I'm not sure Chicago's going to be able to run it. I know you guys want to run that minus 11.5. Okay, great. Go do it. I'll be on the total. Give me the under 48.5. I think both defenses play well this game, and I think we see another Caleb Williams struggle session. Next game, we got the New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys. Giants plus 2.5. Cowboys to win in the cover. That's not the money pick in this game, but if you wanted to bet the Cowboys, I would not smug my nose. Actually, I'm going to bet the Cowboys. Listen, I've been getting against the Giants since week 2, and I know it hasn't been popular. I know this roster is good, but it's just a lot of stuff doesn't make sense with the Giants. You have Dexter Lawrence, one of the best defensive tackles in football. You have a bunch of other studs on the D-line, yet they can't stop the run, and we saw the Cowboys get that going with Dowdle, and Cooper Rush did look more confident, and we saw him make some plays against the Commanders, and this is what it comes down to. Which team has more playmakers? Give me Micah Parsons. Give me CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb is still fighting out there. Everyone said he was going to quit. And then we saw the Sunday surprise that happened to the Commanders. And I do think when you look at both of these defenses, I like the Cowboys defense more because this Giants defense makes so many mental errors. And I've been saying it since the beginning of the year. Listen, I know Daniel Jones sucks. I know he's an easy target. We saw that lady rip him a new one on ESPN, which was an absolute joke, by the way. The lady has like 3 DUIs. But anyways, it was an absolute joke. But listen, there's so many other issues, systematic issues, structural issues with this Giants team. Why are we overlooking it? Cowboys money pick minus 2.5. Over under 39.5. Money, money, money. Whoever they start, DeVito or Locke, they're not going to get much going, man. They're not. And I told you guys last week on Patreon, I said, I love Tampa -6, but I like the alts more. Why not bring it to -9.5? Why not bring it to -13.5? This Giants team is hurting, and they need to get Daboll. They need to get Schoen out of there on a short week. That's impossible. I just don't see them mustering anything offensively. And even against the Eagles, even against the Texans, did the Cowboys defense really play that bad? If a defense is on the field 45 fucking minutes in a game, they're gonna break eventually. You could put like the fucking 2002 Ravens defense on the field for 50 minutes. I've seen them break. I'm not comparing the Cowboys to an elite defense, but this is a defense that will have tons of answers for the Giants. Is Neighbors gonna get involved? I don't think so. And how much is Cooper Rush gonna do? There are limits to this game. I'm going under the 39.5. Make it a damn money pick. Next game, the game you've been waiting for. We got the Miami Dolphins at the Green Bay Packers. Tua, Dolphins plus 3.5. Money, money, money. Money. Dolphins cover is the money pick. I think Packers win the game. I think they do. I looked at the weather forecast. We're looking at like 25, 30 degrees, 25, 30% chance of snow. But I want to get against those narratives. Same thing with the Dolphins when we bet them against the Rams on Monday night. People are saying they're 0-7 on Monday Night Football. I like to get against those narratives, and that's why we stuff money in our pocket every single week. I think this is a flawed Packers team, and them beating up on Brandon Allen isn't enough to make me a believer. It isn't enough for me to look over the blemishes of Jordan Love's season. And you have to ask yourself, which quarterback do you trust more in this situation? I trust Tua more, and we went really hard, really big on the Dolphins against the Patriots. And I know it made some people skittish, but we've been riding this Dolphins team the last 3 weeks, and why not do it again? They are hitting a vibe. They are coming together. So when I look at this game, we got Dolphins to cover is the money pick. I think Green Bay wins it late with a field goal, but I would not be surprised if the Dolphins win the game. Over under 47.5. This is also a money pick for me. Cold weather scenario. And I feel like the books are a little bit behind in adjusting to this Dolphins team. I do, because this offense is explosive. We saw the explosivity against the Patriots, which I told you was coming, but the Patriots are the most overrated defense in the world. Christian Gonzalez is the most overrated corner in the world. So when I look at this situation, I think both offenses will struggle at times, and we need to take into account the slow pace that this Dolphins offense will play with. I do think the Packers defense is overrated, but I also think this Dolphins defense has something coming for Jordan Love. Like I said, I would not be surprised for an upset in this game. I think the conditions play a part. I'm going under the 47.5. Guys, happy Thanksgiving. Just want to say something. Listen, it was a tough year for me. You guys know what happened to my wife. She was in for 3 years. I seriously thank you guys for all the well wishes. You guys see what's going on with the algorithm this year. We're hitting more bets than ever, yet we're getting less views than ever. So I appreciate all of you guys supporting me on Patreon, sharing these videos with your friends. It means the world to me. And that's what Thanksgiving's all about for me, man. And I'm not trying to make you go too degen and bet every game, but I feel like we got 4 bets here where we can sink back, enjoy ourselves, maybe go a bit degen, maybe have that extra piece of cake, maybe have that extra piece of turkey, slab a little bit more gravy on there. We have to enjoy these moments. And I know it makes people mad because listen, I'm in the most humbling profession in the world. These are 50-50 splits, and we try to find a 58 percenter to a 42 percenter, and that's where we make our money. This is the most humbling profession in the world, but I enjoy it every single day, and I will celebrate when we win. I will beat my chest when we win, and nothing is better than making money for your subscribers, man, and I hope everyone takes care of their family this holiday season. I saw a lot of you guys are buying Christmas presents. This Patreon run has been fucking ridiculous the last 5 weeks. It's even surprising me, and we've hit big heights, but we're hitting bigger bigger heights, and we're not slowing down. So please, everyone, enjoy this Thanksgiving with your family, and I appreciate what you guys did for me. You guys supporting me in my time of need. Let's get this money. Everyone have a great fucking week. The other games will be up Tuesday, 6 p.m. Eastern time.